Yay! So, hi. I'm just waiting for anyone to check in. Hopefully, someone will. I will just let people know that I am live. Let's see. I am live. Oh, hi, Ike. Hi. How are you? I am good. Actually, have had a great weekend. So, how are you? Oh, hi, Cheekies. Hi. So, how is everyone doing this Sunday? I'm just typing to let everyone know that I am live. Let's see. Oh, hope you're doing good as well, of course. Let's see. Oh, when you have multiple accounts, you have to log into the right account and post another. Otherwise, it will not be good. I am live. Please go to my YouTube channel. Okay, so let's see. Chiki's watching Dragon Ball. Oh, nice. That's really nice. I love Dragon Ball Z. I agree. I'm watching A Nightmare on Elm Street. I'm good. I'm also doing laundry because it's laundry day. Oh, I know that. I know all about laundry day. But Nightmare on Elm Street. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I should really rewatch them soon. Chikis, how are you? How's JD? I'm good, and JD, my cat, is doing really good. She's kind of tired now. I think she's sleeping somewhere, actually. Yeah. So let me know what movies you've been watching this weekend. So this is just a spontaneous horror live stream, so we can talk about anything that's horror related. Horror movies, horror TV shows, horror games, whatever. So I haven't planned any specific themes or something for this. I just wanted to chat with you guys and see if you've been watching some good horror movies. Well, yesterday I went to the cinema actually, and I saw Conjuring The Devil Made Me Do It. And I was a bit disappointed, to be honest. I had heard a lot of bad things about this film, but I thought I really liked the first two. I rewatched the first two this weekend before watching the third one, and I thought how bad can it be? But it was kind of bad. I was very disappointed. It has a totally different feel than the first two movies, and just the story and how they chose to begin the film and just have flashbacks. It didn't really work for me. And yeah, some things just felt kind of random, and the jump scares were really boring and just, yeah, did not like them at all, unfortunately. Let's see, Cheekies. Haven't been watching horror movies, just Jackie Chan movies. Well, Jackie Chan movies are also really good, but it's been a while since I've seen anything with Jackie Chan in it. But I do have a lot of his movies, especially the martial arts movies, the older movies. So I have to rewatch them as well. But yeah, so that's what I've been up to this weekend, just rewatching the Conjuring movies. And also, I finished this really good documentary called The Clown and the Candyman. And it is about the serial killers, John Wayne Gacy and Dean Corll. And it is 4 episodes. And I learned a lot of new things. Like the first 2 episodes focused on one on Dean Corll and one on John Wayne Gacy. And the last 2 episodes focused on something completely different. Like they delve deeper into the situation and the killings and everything, and just discovered something so sinister and dark. And I had no idea about that particular thing. So if you really like true crime documentaries, then I do recommend The Clown and the Candyman. It was really good. So I also finished that documentary this weekend, or on Friday. Yes, I was planning to watch some more stuff, but life got in the way. And yeah, and also I watched the UFC event that was yesterday, but I finished watching it today because it's so late in Sweden. Yeah, it started like at midnight here and ended at 8 in the morning. So I think I was up until 3 in the morning, and then I saw the rest of the fights today. Cheekies, after you finish your horror collection videos, will you do another category from your collection? I don't know yet. Yeah, I'm wondering like when I will finish my collection videos, because at some point they will end. So I've been thinking, what will I do then? Yeah, what videos will I upload except my reviews, of course. But I really don't know yet. I have to think about it. I have to like get a piece of paper and just write down like ideas to keep my channel alive, of course, because that's what I really want to do. Horror with Haas. That sounds like a good documentary. Oh, it really is. So if you're able to find it somewhere, then I definitely think you should watch it, because I didn't even hear about that one before, like Wednesday. So yeah, it's quite new. I think it's brand new actually. But I saw it through uh, Livestream here in Sweden. There's a TV channel that showed it, and I checked it out through the app. So I'm not really sure where to find it anywhere else, but I'm sure it's somewhere, of course. But yeah. So Horror with Haas, have you watched any horror movies or movies this weekend, or are you planning to watch anything later today? I will see what I will do later today, because I really wanted to check out the new Loki series also. That's on Disney Plus. And I also need to rewatch some movies to review for my home invasion theme. And I also have a bunch of other things to see. So there's a lot of movies and series to watch, but not enough time as always. And then I also want to play some Animal Crossing, of course, and to see some more X-Files. Have to check out more X-Files. It's so good. Let's see. Horror with Haas. I watched Ghost House yesterday. It is from 1988. Oh, let me see if I have seen that movie. We'll go into my letterboxd, of course. Let's see. Ghost House. Okay. No, I haven't actually seen that movie. So I will definitely add it to my watch list. Thank you so much. And I saw that it's Umberto Lenzi. I've seen a few movies of his. Let's see, Ghost House. Putting it on my watch list now. So Horror with House, what did you think about Ghost House? Was it good? Worth watching? Cheekies, have you seen the horror dolls and bears I make? Yeah, I've seen pictures of it, and that you showed, and I really like them. I think they're very cool. They're kind of creepy, but I love creepy, so that's really nice. So if you're putting up more, then I really want to see it. Yes. So, what are you planning on watching today? Please let me know. Or maybe planning on watching next week. Hopefully next week I will be able to go to the cinema again and watch A Quiet Place 2. Really looking forward to that movie. But I also saw a couple of trailers for other movies when I went to the cinema yesterday. And one was for the movie The Unholy. So it looked kind of interesting. It did remind me of an episode from Supernatural, which kind of had the same theme, and it also stars the dad from Supernatural. So that's a really funny coincidence. But I'm really looking forward to watching The Unholy. So if you've seen it, let me know what you think about it, or if you yourself are looking forward to watching that movie. Okay. let's see what else. Oh yeah, and also saw the trailer for the new Purge movie, Purge Forever, and I'm really looking forward to seeing that movie. Yeah, I'm just looking forward to what to do with the concept, and not that the Purge is forever in that film, basically. So yeah, I want to see where they go with that. Let's see, horror with Haas. It is supernatural horror. The acting is decent and the effects are pretty good. It's worth a watch. Okay, it sounds very good. Actually, I'm really intrigued. So if I find it, I will definitely watch it. Revan's Flicks and Games. Hey Sarah, since you've reviewed Blade with me, what do you think of Blade 2 and Blade Trinity? Yeah, hi Brevin. It's been such a long time since I've seen either of those, but I remember Blade 2 being pretty enjoyable from what I remember. I really don't remember a lot. And Blade Trinity was okay. I think it was okay. But I have to rewatch them to give a better answer, basically. But definitely the first movie is the best, in my opinion. Cheekies, I did post more pictures between yesterday and today. Oh, I'll be watching it. It comes at night later today. Yeah, I haven't been on social media a lot today, just because I've been watching the UFC event and doing some other stuff. But later today, I will scroll through it and I will check out your pictures. And watching It Comes at Night. Oh, I haven't seen that movie since it came out in the cinema. I remember liking that movie until the end. I really didn't like the ending. And now I can remember what the ending even was. So I do have to rewatch it. But I remember it was an okay film. And then the ending kind of ruined a lot for me. But I will definitely rewatch it. But I don't think I have it in my collection, actually. So yeah, I might have to buy it, of course, to rewatch it. So let's see other stuff. Pulling up my letterbox. Okay. Oh, I think it was a Danish movie that I kind of enjoyed. It's called Revenge of the Necromancer. And it was a lot better than I thought it would be, actually. So I was very pleasantly surprised by it. I can go into the IMDb list and read what it's about. Revenge of the Necromancer. Okay. It's about Jimmy is obsessed with contacting his deceased mother through black magic. When his new friend Amir convinces him to impress the hottest girls at school with a ritual, they accidentally unleash an evil force that may rise the dead. Yeah, so that was a lot better than I thought it would be. Yeah, so Danish movie called Revenge of the Necromancer. So if you ever get a chance to watch that film, please do. Chickies, what about Phoenix Forgotten? Have you seen it? It does ring a bell, and I will check. Phoenix Forgotten. Oh yeah, I have seen it, but I haven't seen it since it was released, and I really don't remember a lot from it. Was that the one with that was kind of found footage? Because I really don't remember a lot. But what do you think about the film, Chickies? Is it good? Do I need to rewatch it? Is it worth a second chance, maybe? Because if it is, then I will rewatch it. Chickies, yeah. Okay. Nice. So if there's any particular horror movie you want to talk about, just comment about any horror movie. Chickies, it's like Blair Witch. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of the first Blair Witch, but I haven't seen it since it came out a long time ago. But I am really curious in giving it another chance, just because I feel that today I might like it more, actually, and appreciate it more. So I think I will rewatch Blair Witch at some point. But I did like the newer Blair Witch movie, actually. So that is why I'm curious in giving the first one a second chance. Art with Horror. Hello, Sarah. Hi, Art. Happy Sunday. Well, happy Sunday to you. What are you doing, Art? Are you working or are you watching anything? And what have you been watching this weekend? Yeah, I haven't had a lot of time to be on social media and scroll down, so I haven't been updated on everything, every post yet. But tomorrow I will watch all the videos and go through social media and just keep myself updated, of course. Art with Horror. I'm currently at work right now. Okay. Hope work is going good. How long until you will finish your shift? Art with Horror. I placed a couple of comments on your recent videos. Yeah. I just haven't had time to respond to them yet. But as I said, tomorrow I will get my act together and I will have time to do everything that I just haven't had time to do this weekend, basically. Yeah. So, of course, I will watch your videos as well that I've missed. Yeah. Sometimes I just get so busy and I know people are commenting and I just have no energy or time to respond or check out stuff. But yeah, I have my days where I'm free and I can do all of that in one day. So even though I'm working tomorrow, tomorrow will be quite quiet and like nothing special happening at work. So I will be able to watch videos and movies and yeah. Art with Horror, completely understandable, my friend. I still have 6 more hours into my shift. Okay, how long are your shift usually? Are they like 8 hours or are they longer? Or does it differ? Chickies. Later gonna try to watch Burying the Axe. Oh, Burying the Axe, that's nice. I really, really like that film and I reviewed it back in February when I did my Valentine's Massacre, because it's a romantic love movie. But yeah, I really liked Burying the Axe. I think it's a really good film. But if you haven't seen the film, then I can just give you a quick brief of what it is about. So I will just put it up here. Burying the Axe. Yeah. So it says here, a guy's regrets over moving in with his girlfriend are compounded when she dies and comes back as a zombie. Yeah, so it does have a lot of comedy to it, like dark comedy and a zombie element and a love element. And it's a very good film. Art with Horror, any update on our upcoming collaboration? Yeah, I think I will get the banner the upcoming week and the banners for the rest of my reviews this week. So then I will plan when I can put it up more properly. Yeah, but hopefully as soon as possible because I'm really looking forward to everyone checking out our collaboration review, of course. Yes. It's so warm here in Sweden. Again, yesterday it was raining all day. Yeah, it's raining all day. And now it's just sunny and so warm. So gotta stay hydrated. Remember, guys, keep drinking your water. So what else am I looking forward to watching? Let's see what else might come up in the cinema. Oh yeah, I saw the trailer for the new Escape Room 2 yesterday. And I was a big fan of the first Escape Room. So I'm really, really excited to check out the second one. It looked really good. Have you seen the Escape Room, the first one? And if you have, let me know what you think about it. Art with Horror. I usually work between 8 to 10 hours a day. Art with Horror. My next day off will be Tuesday. I may take my wife to go see Cruella. Sorry. the busy water made me burp. Oh, that's nice, Cruella. I haven't had a chance to check that one out yet, but I'm really, really looking forward to see what Emma Stone does with the character. And I think the pictures of her just look really awesome, like the style and just the look. So I'm really looking forward to watching that film. But yeah, hopefully you will. Hopefully you will enjoy the film as well. Oh, and Art, is your wife as into horror movies as you are? I've been very curious about that. Let's see. Brian's Movie Corner 4242. Hi. Hi, Sarah. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm doing really well, actually. Are you doing well, Brian? How are you this Sunday? Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah. So we've been just chatting about random movies, and I just mentioned that I saw The Conjuring 3, or The Devil Made Me Do It, yesterday at the cinema. So yeah, yesterday was a good day. So we also ate some good food before watching the movie. Yeah, I had some good pasta with truffles and a lot of garlic and arugula salad. So that was nice, and some bread. So good. Brian's Movie Corner. I'm doing great. Have a day of horror movie watching plan. Ooh, that's amazing. What are you planning to watch? Very, very curious. Art with horror. I have seen Escape Room Part 1 on my... I have the Escape Room Part 1 on my shelf. I thought it was great. I have not seen the trailer for Part 2 yet. Yeah, I really enjoyed the first one more than I thought I would, actually. And when I saw the trailer for the second one, I was just so curious. I was like, this looks really good. So I'm very interested in how that concept will work, and all the traps, of course. Yeah. But yeah, I don't really know, because I think I will have time to watch the Loki first episode today, and then maybe a movie, because I have to be up really early tomorrow. Yeah, I'm starting at 6 a.m. tomorrow, and it takes me about 90 minutes to get to work, so I have to be up pretty early. And then I'm working until 10 p.m., so it's a 16-hour work shift tomorrow. But as I said, it's going to be pretty relaxed. I can rest and watch a couple movies. Yeah. Let's see. Art with horror. No, my wife's not into horror. However, she supports me in what I do with my channel. Yeah, I've seen her supporting you a lot and being in some of your videos, and she seems like she's very supportive. So I'm really happy about that. But what kind of movies does she like? What's her favorite genre? Very curious. I'm also very curious, like, if you have a boyfriend or girlfriend who's not into the same movie genre as you are, do they still watch the movies with you? Just, so they can be like, oh, well, you like these movies, I will watch them with you, it's fine. Or are they like, no, I will not watch these movies with you. I will definitely watch something else. Art with horror. I'm planning on doing a Nightmare on Elm Street series starting this week. Oh, that's nice. That's awesome. Are you going to watch all of them, including the remake? Or are you skipping the remake? Because I remember watching the remake at the cinema, and it is like one of the most awful remakes that I've probably seen. I haven't seen it since I saw it at cinema, and that was a pretty long time ago. So yeah, I don't remember a lot. I am thinking about maybe rewatching it, because I will review them all at some point, so I have to rewatch it. But I'm really dreading it. I'm like, why do I have to rewatch the remake? It's so awful. But yeah, might give it another chance. Yeah. And I don't have it in my collection, so that means that I have to buy it if I want to review it. That makes me mad. I will check out actually how much it is, how much I will have to pay for it. If I want to get it here quickly, I have to order it through Swedish websites, of course. Sometimes I just don't have the time to wait a few weeks or months. Nightmare on Elm Street. Let's see if they even have the remake. Oh, there it is. So on DVD, and 99 crowns, that is like $11 or something. Yeah. Art with horror. My wife's more into dramas and romance. And do you watch the movies that she want to watch with her, or do you let her watch them alone? Art with horror. I'm only doing reviews from my box, part 1 through 7. Okay, yeah, that is smart. I understand that. Yeah, but have you seen the remake, Art? And what do you think about it if you have seen the remake, or have you been avoiding that one? Because if you have been, I understand you completely. And what else do I have to do? Well, of course, I have to rewatch all of the home invasion movies for my reviews, the remaining reviews, of course. And then I have a special Sarah Horror fan review. So I have chosen a movie that you have suggested. That it can be any movie, doesn't have to make sense with the theme, it could be any horror movie. So we'll have to rewatch that and review that. And then on the 25th of June, we celebrate Midsummer here in Sweden. So I will review both Midsummer movies, one from Denmark and the one from Ari Aster, of course. So I have to rewatch both of them as well. And I don't know yet what I will be doing for Midsummer, because we can't celebrate as we normally do, of course. But I will probably do something, maybe have a little barbecue on my balcony with my boyfriend and a couple of friends, drink some beers, grill some good stuff, eat some snacks, maybe watch something, of course, and have my midsummer headpiece, which, because you know, people here in Sweden, when we have midsummer, they usually pick flowers, like live flowers, and then they make a head thing out of the flowers. I'm not that good, so I always buy plastic ones already made. Yeah, that saves me time and energy, but not money. But yeah, usually in Sweden for midsummer we have like this huge. If you've seen the film, you've seen the people dance around a midsummer pole. Yeah, the green huge thing. Yeah, we do that. People sing and dance around it. We have special songs and dance choreography. One song and dance are about frogs, the little frogs. So we're singing that we're little frogs, and we go kuakaka, and we dance like frogs. So there are special songs that you have to do around the maypole, so to speak. And also you drink schnapps, and you eat herring, like pickled herring. It's really disgusting, in my opinion. I don't like that whatsoever, so I don't eat that. I eat other stuff that is not typical for Midsummer celebration at all. Art with horror. No, I'm not going to waste time talking about the remake, the worst remake ever made. Oh, I'm glad that you share my opinion that it's pretty awful. It's not pretty awful. It is very awful. It is horrible. I remember just sitting in the cinema afterwards. I was like, what was that? Like, why make that remake? They could have made it into something so much better. Like the Friday the 13th remake, it was still entertaining. The Evil Dead remake is still good, but this one, what? No, it was just horrible. But yeah, so that is probably what I will be doing for Midsummer. Have you guys heard anything about our Midsummer celebration, or have you just watched the Midsummer movie and you're like, okay, so that is what they are doing in Sweden? Then, what? Ben Grimm, the Fog remake is the worst. Hi, Ben. Yeah, that was also pretty horrible, the Fog remake. Like, I haven't seen the original for a long time. I of course seen it, but it's been many years. And I haven't seen the remake for many years as well, but I remember it being horrible as well. Art with horror. I usually watch dramas, but not romance. Okay, very, very understandable. Yeah, I usually, as you know, I usually watch mostly horror movies, but I can watch any genre. I love just watching movies in general. So I've seen a lot of different type of movies. But if there is a horror movie to choose from and any other genre, I will always choose the horror movie, even if it has like 1 on the IMDb. I will watch the horror movie. uh, let's see. Ben Grimm. I've only watched the Midsummer movie. Have no idea what you guys really do for it. Yeah, just before you joined, I explained exactly like what we do, because some stuff in there are true, like the dinner, and we eat special things, and we dance around the huge maypole. We have special songs, but we don't dance until someone like passes out or something like that. Like, see, Chickies, Leprechaun Origins was terrible. Yes, I agree. That was horrible. They could have like renamed the movie, because it really doesn't have anything to do with the other Leprechaun movies. It's just what the Leprechaun, like the original Leprechaun legend, how it looked or how it was portrayed back then. So they took that idea and went with that, and I don't think that it fits with the other movies or themes at all. So they could have just renamed it, not have anything to do with the Leprechaun, and yeah, maybe that would have worked. I don't know. It was just so horrible, but I understand they want to, capitalize on the Leprechaun name. But yeah, that was awful. Art with horror. The worst storyline and the most of all the makeup. Robert England is the only Freddy. Yeah, I agree. I mean, even if they had done a really good makeup job on, what was his name, Jackie Early or something, on him, it still would have looked really bad, because he doesn't have the facial features that the Freddy character requires, that we know, that we love. So Robert England is the only Freddy. That is true, in my opinion. I mean, Freddy in the remake was mostly laughable, and I just don't like that I tried to change his storyline into making him into some sort of maybe a good guy, or maybe, yeah. I just didn't like that. It just doesn't fit the original story at all. Yeah. Now, drinking some more water. But please let me know more about movies you are planning to watch or have watched, or more remakes that you don't like. Please let me know. I still have some time. I'm just, my boyfriend is coming over with some Chinese food later. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm getting a bit hungry. It's almost, it's 6:50 p.m. here now. Let's see, Chickies. Kevin Bacon should be the new Freddy. Well, I don't know yet until I've seen some pictures of him in the makeup. Then I can see if it works or not. But in my opinion, Robert Englund is the only Freddy. Yeah. And I don't know, was there a rumor that he wanted to be Freddy for one more film? Or was that something just completely taken out of the blue that some fans said? Or I don't know. I remember reading something about it, that he had like one more film in him as being Freddy. If you guys know more about that, or just let me know. Or if that was completely made up, let me know as well. Yeah, just so many articles and stories about upcoming things to keep track on, and it's just impossible to remember everything correctly. Yeah. So let's see what else I have watched. Art with Horror. The Evil Dead remake was one of the best remakes ever. Yeah, that was amazing. I think that was so good. Everything in that film was really, really good. Just the effects were incredible. There was so many good gore scenes, so many good kill scenes. I really liked Jane Levy's character. I thought she just performed beautifully. And yeah, just the story was really good in my opinion. I think everything was good. Everything was working. So it's really sad that there was never an Evil Dead 2 remake made by the same director, because I think he is very talented, Fede Alvarez. Yeah, and that little cameo from Bruce Campbell was also fun, even though it was super, super, super short. It was fun. Yeah, because before watching that film in the cinema, me and my friends had heard that Bruce Campbell was going to make some sort of appearance. And we were like, oh, where is he? Where is he? And then we were waiting. And then finally, those seconds, and we're like, oh, that was so cool. So yeah, worth watching, definitely. So yeah, let's see. All right, Jorg, I gotta step away, my friend. I'll try to come back if you're still on. Well, thank you so much for being here, and I hope you will have a great day at work. Bye, Art. Chickies, how do you feel about the Tremors movies? It's been such a long time since I've seen any of them, actually. So I don't really know. I think the first one was fun, and the latest one was pretty fun as well. But I can't remember all of the other Tremors movies at all, unfortunately. But what do you think about those movies? Because I probably will rewatch them at some point. The Trash Picture Show. Pimp Tweet Ahoy. Thank you so much, and hi and welcome. Thank you so much for being here. We've just been talking about random horror movies, a lot of remakes, what we've been watching this weekend, what we're looking forward to. So if you've seen any horror movies this weekend, please let me know which ones you're looking forward to, and maybe name remakes that you liked or disliked, and we will talk about them. Yeah, because I don't really have anything else to do but hang out with you guys, and that is awesome. Jeez, love the first three Tremors movies. Tremors. Why is it Tremors? Tremors movies. Okay, then I definitely will rewatch them, because as I said, I barely remember a lot from them. But I am planning on buying them. I hope there is a collection box. Tremors. I think Arrow Video came out with something. Let's see, collection. Oh yeah, they did. And the Swedish site have it here. Okay, yeah. It is a bit pricey. It costs about $45 or $47 for the complete Arrow Video box set on the Swedish website. So yeah, I will see if maybe. Oh, but the other box, which isn't an Arrow Video, just a normal collection box with 1 to 7, costs about $65. So that's a bit expensive. Yeah. Chickies, stay away from the Tremors TV series. It's terrible. Yeah, I've heard it's pretty bad, but I haven't just had time to check it out. But maybe I will stay away from it for a while, because there's just so much other TV shows that I'm currently watching and want to watch. And one of the TV shows I'm currently watching is The Haunting of Bly Manor. Have you guys watched it? I've seen The Haunting of Hill House, but and I really liked that one. But this season, The Haunting of Bly Manor, I'm a bit disappointed, actually. Yeah, there just isn't a lot of horror elements. I think there should be more. And I just find the story kind of boring. I mean, it's really well made. It's pretty well acted, but I don't know. I just feel disappointed so far. I've seen 6 episodes, so I still have 3 more to go before the season finishes. So maybe it will get better, more exciting. Saint Lord, oh hi! Last night I watched Frankenhooker and Street Trash, both horribly good. Yeah, I love them both, but I think Frankenhooker is probably my favorite between those two. But Street Trash, oh, it's fun. It's so much fun. Just the kills are hilarious. Like the guy melting in the toilet. Yeah, there's a guy who melts in a toilet. It just becomes this melting mess at the end. It's so much fun. I love Street Trash, and Frankenhooker is just funny. When the dead girlfriend is reanimated by the the boyfriend using different body parts from the sex workers. And she's reanimated, and she has her original head, and she's walking around just trying to, yeah, get customers and sell her body, and it's hilarious because, yeah, she just looks so dead, and she has all these stitches, and yeah, and it's hilarious, and just her one-liners and liners. It's so funny. The trash picture show. Have you seen it? Which one? Which are you talking about? Let me know. But yeah, I really need to rewatch Street Trash. That's a hilarious movie. So I think I will definitely do that. Just have to watch everything else I need to watch before that, of course. As I said, so many things to watch, so little time. But yeah. But usually when I'm working, I can watch movies and watch TV series for a good portion of the day. So tomorrow, hopefully, I will watch a lot of stuff. And then I'm off Tuesday. So I will be home and doing some stuff and watching horror movies and playing Animal Crossing, probably. I will also play some Animal Crossing today before going to sleep because, as I said, I have to wake up pretty early to wake up at 4 a.m. Yeah, not fun. But sometimes I have to. Yeah, so let me know more about the horror movies you've seen or you want to watch, or good remakes, terrible remakes. Just let me know. My cat is very, very quiet. She's probably sleeping somewhere. Yeah. Checking her food bowl. No, she still has food. I will check out more movies that I've been watching, hopefully. I feel that I've been watching like more TV shows than movies this past few weeks. So have to catch up on my movie watching. Let's see. Yeah, I think I talked about all the other movies that I saw at the last live stream, probably. Cheekies, are you still planning on someday making a female leprechaun movie? I mean, that would be fun, but there are just so many other things I'm working on, writing screenplays for, and just have other ideas that I have to finish first before taking on another idea or starting another screenplay. So we'll see what the future has in store, but I have to finish a lot of stuff. Yeah. And I have to finish watching stuff. So yeah, there isn't a lot of time for my writing right now, actually. But hopefully, maybe next month or in August, I will be able to write more. Yeah, because I have so many scripts that needs to be finished in case anyone wants to start making movies again with me. That would be fun. Haven't acted or done a movie project for quite a while. I think the last paid acting role I did was back in October. Yeah. So that was a while ago. And it was only for like 2 hours, and then I was done. And it was for a Swedish horror movie commercial for, I think it was for Samsung. Yeah, the phone. So that was fun. That was really fun. Yeah. Because I remember I did act in another project involving this director, and then he approached me and asked if I wanted to be in this commercial because they needed someone that could scream very well, and they remember that I am very good at screaming, like in horror movies. So that is why I was picked for that part, actually. So that was pretty fun to be remembered for my screams. Yeah. Because when I did the first projects for him, he did a really fun commercial to just spread the word about his film festival, horror movie festival, and he made this commercial or yeah, where he chose 6 subgenres of the horror genre, and he made a musical involving all of these different subgenres and the victims that usually die early in them. So that was a pretty funny musical number, and the song is really good. And I was the lucky one to get the slasher subgenre. So I was a girl running from a killer in the forest, and I was dressed like an 80s style, and then I got an axe in my head, and I fell down and I died, and then I started singing. It wasn't my actual voice, so I lip synced, but it was pretty funny, and the blood was like squirting out of my head while I was singing while being dead. It was funny, and then it turns to the next subgenre, and the next, and the next, and the next. So it was a very fun project. So I was very happy to see that, and actually, just I think a week ago, I saw that he was interviewed by a magazine here in Sweden. Like there was like several pages with just interviews for him and questions, and I was pictured in it. So the picture from this musical project, the behind the scenes where I had an axe in my head, was in that magazine. So I was really happy. I'm like, wow, there's me with the axe in the head. Chickies, do you have Horror Pack? It's a movie subscription service. I used to have Horror Pack or something called Horror Box. I don't know if that was the same, but I used to have something like that before. But it just got too expensive for me. So no, I don't have that. Maybe I will if I will afford it someday. But now I have to pay for other stuff, unfortunately, and save some money for upcoming things. Yeah. Oh, and my cat just entered the kitchen. She's eating. Hi, JD. Hi. Yeah. Enjoy. But yeah, so I miss acting. It's been a while, but hopefully something will come up soon. Someone will have a project that they want me to act in. It will be fun to do some more like horror comedies or horror commercial stuff. Yeah. So let's see. So, is there any more horror movies you guys want to talk about? Just let me know. This is just, a casual, random horror live stream hangout. Yeah. Always fun hanging out with you guys and chatting with you whenever I get the chance. But I am planning on having a live stream pretty soon with the theme based on a true story. So we will talk about horror movies that are based on a true story. So I will check out if they are really based on a true story or not. And we can talk about the stories and the movies. Yeah, I won't go into the details as much as I did when I had my home invasion and plus true crimes stories. That was quite long, each case, but I would just mention briefly in 1 and 2 sentences what that movie's based off on. So hopefully you will join me for that. But I don't know yet when I will have the time to have that theme or that live stream. Oh, and here, my cat, JD, come. JD, say hi. Come here. I'm trying to get her out here, but she's more interested in sniffing other stuff right now. Yeah, maybe she will join. JD, come. Nah, not interested. But yeah, she's a black cat. Her name is JD, or we call her Abby. Oh, look, she joined. Abby. Say hi to everyone. That is how she says hi. So guys, do you have any pets or special animals in your life? Please let me know. I've had her for over 1 year. I got her in August last year when she was 3.5 months, I think. Yeah. Synth Lord, have you ever traveled to the United States? Yes, I have. In 2015, actually, when I was, because I used to be an MMA fighter, Yeah, like an amateur MMA fighter, so not a professional one. But I trained MMA and BJJ and boxing, Muay Thai for 6 years. And then after I quit, I became a journalist for one of Sweden's biggest MMA news sites and websites. So we had an opportunity to travel to Las Vegas for 13 days to cover 3 UFC events. That was Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. One of them, Conor McGregor, was on. It was the match between Jose Aldo and Conor McGregor, which finished off the 3 UFC events. So I went there with some of my colleagues, and we lived at the Tropicana uh, hotel for almost 13 days. So yeah, I was there. And then we went to Los Angeles. We drove there, and I was there for like a day and a half, and then I went home. But yeah, it was quite an experience being there. I didn't realize that everything was so expensive in Las Vegas. Yeah, I thought stuff would be much cheaper in the States comparing to Sweden. But I know Las Vegas is pretty expensive because a lot of tourists are there, and it is a place where they want you to spend your money. And I did actually gamble a bit. Nothing serious. Yeah, I just went to these slot machines. I had $1 that I spared, so I put in $1, and and that lasted me a couple of hours. Yeah, because each time they only took like 1 cent, and then I won some, and then I lost some, but the dollar just kept me there for like 2-3 hours. And you get like free drinks when you sit and gamble, or you sit there in the slots, you get free drinks. So me and one of my colleagues, we just sat there and we're like, yeah, free drinks, awesome. We were just hanging out here when we weren't doing our journalist stuff. So that was pretty fun. But 13 days in Las Vegas, it does gets to your head. It does. Yeah, because everything just, when you're at the hotel or when you're in the gambling areas, everything is lit the same. You kind of don't know what time it is. And it's just, yeah, 13 days is a bit much to be there. But it was a fun experience. I didn't have to pay for my ticket to go there or back, or for staying at the hotel. So I was very happy. I just had to pay for the food that we ate in the restaurant. So I couldn't miss that opportunity. So I was very happy. But that was in 2015. So I haven't been to the US since then. Cheeky, 6 dogs, 3 here, 3 in Mexico. Okay, nice, 6 dogs. Awesome. A horror with Haas. I've never been to Vegas. I always wanted to go there though. Yeah, well, before I went there, I always wanted to go there, especially to the MGM Grand, where they have held a lot of the UFC events. That was fun, and we got to watch the UFC press conferences, the pre-workout, open workouts, meet some of the fighters, and meet some of the other press members and UFC staff, and it was really cool. And the after parties were really fun, and yeah, I had a great time. I can't complain at all. And also the weather was quite good. It wasn't too hot, it wasn't too cold. It was like 15 to 20 degrees Celsius. It was perfect for me, at least. So I had a really good time. Yeah. But going back there since then, it's quite expensive to fly there, and yeah. Or with Haas, do you still follow MMA fighting? Yeah, I watch every UFC event every Saturday. I watch some Bellator, some LFA, watch Invicta. So I watch and I read like all the biggest MMA websites. So I do keep track of MMA still. I love it. It's my favorite sport. But I am happy to not be fighting anymore, just because it took up so much of my time. When you're training to fight, you have to. I train like maybe 4 to 6 hours every day. That was basically all I did. And whenever I wasn't training, I was at home watching movies, and then I was training again. So it was fun, but exhausting, very time consuming. Yeah. So I'm much happier now that I'm focusing on my YouTube stuff, my other main work, and just being able to watch movies and not constantly think about what I eat and, going on a diet and losing weight. Oh, losing weight was the most awful thing I've been through. And yeah, because I had to lose for some fights. When I did some amateur fights, there was one fight I had to lose, I think, what was it? 10 to 12 pounds in a day. Yeah. So I did the sauna thing, sat there, I was sweating everything out. I drank a huge amount of water every day until I cut the water out and started sweating in the sauna. And then I was also laying in the bathtub, in a hot bathtub, and just sweating. It was awful. Yeah, and everything in my body hurt. Yeah, my organs just began to kind of uh, quit on me. They were like telling me, you need to start drinking water or we are going to, And before a fight, I got a fever. I got like flu symptoms 30 minutes before the fight because of, yeah, the weight cut. But I still fought, but it was awful. And yeah, I'm happy not to be doing that ever again. Horror with Hoss. Oh wow, that had to be tough. It was. It was really tough. Like, uh, I'm not envious of anyone that has to go through that at all. It's just horrible. Yeah, I don't recommend anyone going through that because it's so bad for your body. Yeah, people have died from that, and it's not good at all. St. Lord, I know this isn't horror related, but I love Swedish pop music and black metal. What types of music are your favorites? Yeah, some different musics, but I still listen to the music that I grew up listening to when I was a teenager, which is one of my favorite bands is Placebo. I love Rammstein. I love System of a Down. I really love Lana Del Rey, Little Big, Tommy Cash, Static X, Offspring, Linkin Park, Papa Roach. Yeah, stuff like that. So it's a mix between metal and pop and rock, mostly. But I also love songs from the 80s, like Bonnie Tyler is amazing, and Kim Wilde, and a lot of 80s songs. Yeah, really good. I just had to take a huge sip of water because we were talking about the weight cut, and yeah, remember how draining that was. I mean, I couldn't recognize myself. I mean, my stomach was, you could see all the bones, like the muscles, the bones. It wasn't nice at all. Yeah, I remember I could barely walk up to the weigh-in. I was so weak. I could barely weigh. So my friend, he had to like lead me there. I hanged on him, and he had to lead me there. I was like standing barely. I was like, they weighed me in. I was like, ah. And then I was allowed to drink again and eat, but I couldn't drink too fast because that would really mess up your body. So I had to take like small sips of a special type of fluid with vitamins and stuff, and it was horrible. Yeah, but I had like a few other weight cuts that wasn't as severe as that one. That went a bit better, but it was still horrible. So whenever I did grappling, just wrestling, I went into a higher weight class just because I didn't want to cut any weight for that. That is quite common. That when you're doing grappling instead of MMA fights, you go up a weight class. Yeah, so that was much better. I barely did any weight cutting for the grappling fights at all. So I'm really happy about that. And I actually won a gold medal at a grappling tournament and 2 silver medals when I was in Paris for a grappling tournament. So I'm happy. And also one silver medal in an MMA or shoot fighting competition. And then I had one Muay Thai fight, and I'm still undefeated. So yeah, happy. But yeah, but that was a long time ago. I think I quit like 6 years ago. Yeah, so I started training when I was 19, 20 for almost 6 or 5.5 years, and then I quit. So that was a while ago. But I'm really happy to have done that, to know mixed martial arts. That really helps with like acting. You can do stunts. You can broaden your profile so much more. So I'm really happy to have that knowledge. And horror with Haas, that's an awesome accomplishment. Well, thanks so much. Yeah, I won the gold in grappling, and then I was like, I'm done. I quit. I quit while I'm on top. Why not? Yeah, that's good. But I actually suffered a knee injury before that. Before I even won the grappling contest, I suffered a quite horrible knee injury. There was a takedown which went wrong. So my sparring partner, he accidentally stepped on my left foot. So my foot was stuck, and he took me down. So basically, my knee, like when it got twisted, like a heel hook, basically. So my menisc, I don't know what you call it. Maybe you call it the same. I will see what it's named. Menisc English. Let's see. Is it meniscus? My meniscus was completely. It looked like someone had chewed on it. Because I went to the doctors after a long time. Because at first it hurt, but after a week it was fine. But then it felt like my knee was starting to pop out and couldn't pop back in. So it was horrible. So I went to the doctor. He examined it. He was like, yeah, you need this. You need a surgery ASAP. I was like, wow, okay. So I had a surgery on my left knee, and they showed me the meniscus afterwards. It looked like someone had chewed it and spit it out. So you couldn't save it. So I have no meniscus in my left knee, and it doesn't hurt at all. It's fine. After a week of healing, I was able to walk slowly, and then after 2-3 weeks, I was back at normal. But whenever I jump or do something bouncy, it feels that I don't have something in between. The bones to kind of dampen the impact. So it does feel a bit weird. Yeah. But it doesn't hurt. No. So yeah, that was my MMA story. But yeah, I'm really happy to have trained and done some fights. Yeah. So is there any other movies you want to talk about, or more MMA stuff you want to talk about? I'm all open for that. Yeah. Oh, I'm just wondering when the food will be here. I'm getting a bit hungry, actually. Yeah. So I'm thinking that I will eat some Chinese food and maybe some beef with rice or something like that. That's good. Yeah. Okay, so we've talked for more than an hour now. Yeah, I never know how long these spontaneous horror talks will be, because I never know how many of you will be here, but I'm happy that so many of you have showed up and commented. So thank you for that. Thank you for making my Sunday a bit better, even though it was going really good so far, but it just got better by talking to you. Ben Grint, what is a dish from Sweden everyone should try? Wow, meatballs? Yeah, maybe meatballs. That's really good. Apocalypse, hey son. Hey. But yeah, Swedish meatballs are pretty good, in my opinion. You can get them at IKEA. And what else? You might have heard that we eat herring. I don't like herring, not pickled herring, so I don't recommend that. But if you're curious, then you might try it. Synth Lord, have you watched the Netflix show Dark? It is my favorite of all time. Yeah, I've seen the first season. It is really good. I haven't seen the other seasons. I don't know why. It wasn't because I thought it was bad or anything. I think I just started watching other things after the first season ended, and I just forgot about it, basically. Ben Grimm, I got Swedish meatballs from IKEA. Oh, I get Swedish meatballs from IKEA sometimes. Oh, what do you think about them? Let me know. Cheekies. Bought some dolls and a bear from Goodwill yesterday, and I kind of have an idea for the bear. Oh, hopefully we'll build something creepy. Yeah, looking forward to that. Yeah, but more foods from Sweden. Like I usually, when I make food, make dinners and stuff, I usually make pasta, cook some meat, cook some steak. Yeah, so I don't really eat a lot of Swedish like traditional food. Sometimes meatballs. Like I just get frozen meatballs and I put some pasta with it and some ketchup and then I'm done. Yeah, but I also like falukorv. Let's see what that is in falukorv English. Just says sausage, but it says lightly smoked bologna. But I can show you a picture. So this is falukorv. Yeah. So I just fry it and put it with some pasta, ketchup, and I'm done. It's very easy, but it's good. And sometimes we do a thing because that falukorv that it is in a kind of a ring. So like this, and then you slice open the top part, and then you can put in some tomato sauce and melted cheese in each of these segments, and you put it in the oven, and it will melt, and it's really delicious. And then you put some ketchup or mustard on it, and you have some mashed potatoes or some pasta with it. It's really good. Let's see, horror with House. I recently picked up Zombie. It's the Blue Underground release. I have seen it in a lot of collections on YouTube, but I have never seen it. I'm planning to watch it today. Okay, nice. Let me know what you think about it. Hopefully you will enjoy it. Yeah. Apocalypse. Falukorv equals dangerous sausage. Really? Dangerous sausage. Are you for real or are you joking? I have to check this. Dangerous sausage. Nah, you're joking. Oh, okay. I mean, like that. I thought it could be named dangerous sausage, but I don't know why. Apocalypse. Farlig sounds farlig. Yeah. Yeah, farlig is dangerous in Swedish. Ben Grimm, do you like trauma movies like Toxic Avenger or Classic Nukem High? Yeah, I really do. I think they're very funny, very creative, mostly, and they are just so over the top and so insane that you never know what will happen. Anything could happen in a trauma movie. I really liked Romeo and Juliet. That was really fun, and Killer Condom was a fun one. Yeah, that was really good. And of course, Toxic Avengers movies. Those are really good. Class of Nukem High is fun. Also, Return is fun, and I think. They posted like all of the trauma movies on YouTube before, so I just watched them all. So I've seen so many, but of course there are some really like horrible ones, but a lot of them are good. Like some of the movies that I just mentioned. But yeah, I am a trauma movie fan. I'm not a trauma movie. And one of our quotes that me and Jasmine, because we reviewed Return to Nukem High for Bitches of Horror, our YouTube channel, and one of our quotes actually made it onto the back of the DVD for Return to Class of Nukem High. I think the Swedish release, but by Nuta Films. But I was very happy about it. You know, it's not every day your quote is on the back of a DVD or Blu-ray. I think that has happened 2 or 3 times for our YouTube channel, Bitches of Horror. But I'm as happy as I can be. let's just see if... Okay. Okay, I think the food is probably on the way soon. So I will just stick around for maybe a few more minutes in case you have any last couple of questions or last movies or anything you want to talk about. And then I will, yeah, eat some food and watch some stuff and play some Animal Crossing. And as I said, the live stream will be up instead of a video, a normal YouTube video on my channel, just because I didn't have the energy or anything to film anything particular for today. But a video, as usual, will be up tomorrow. Ben Grimm, I'm a big Lloyd Kaufman fan. Yeah. Cheekies, did you see the evil Santa I painted? No, I don't think I did. I must have missed it. But as I said, I will catch up. Dennis, hi Sarah. Hi Dennis. Happy to have you here. But unfortunately, I will be off in a few minutes. But if there's anything you want to talk about, any horror movies, then just comment. As I said, I will be here just a few more minutes. Yeah. Then I will be back and, yeah, watching some stuff, eating some good foods. I'm so looking forward to it. I'm really hungry now. So I'm hoping it will be here soon. Yes, I'm checking my phone to see if I have a message that food will be here soon. Yes. But yeah, let me know what you're watching today, if you already haven't told me, of course. Chickies, are you excited for the Chucky TV series? Yeah, I am. I really love the Chucky movies, and I almost like all of them, but I did like the latest one, and not the remake, the Cult of Chucky. I like that. The remake was a bit disappointing for me, but I'm really excited for the Chucky TV series. I'm excited to see which direction they will go, what they can do with it. And yeah, I think a TV show is a good way to go, because a lot of movies are being made into TV series. There's a huge market for TV shows now, and everyone is jumping on that train. But I'm really excited and, yeah, really, really, really curious to see what they will do with it. But I'm always happy to see more of Chucky, so why not? How do you feel about it? Are any of you excited for the Chucky TV series? Please let me know. Yes. And where did my cat go? Probably sleeping in the living room. Cheekies, I heard they want to do a sequel to the remake. Okay. Well, that wouldn't surprise me at all. But I'm wondering if they will continue on with the storyline from the remake, or if they will be going in another direction. Because if they will be going in another direction, then I'm all for it. But if they keep the same storyline as they did in the remake, then I don't know, I'm not that excited about it. But what did you guys think about the Chucky remake? Did you like it? Was it okay? Or were you disappointed? Let me know. Because I was a bit disappointed. I didn't like the technology aspect of it as much, because then this, I don't know, this whole thing wasn't as quite as effective. And yeah, I don't think that movie was too good. But that's just my opinion. But let me know if you enjoyed that movie. Yeah. But there were some scenes that I really liked, but overall I was a bit disappointed. Chickies, it was kind of disappointing, yeah. I'm glad someone feels the same way, because I've heard a lot of people like really liking the remake, and that's fine if you do. I have nothing against if you like something I don't, or if you dislike something I like. It's fine. Horror with Haas. I was disappointed in it. Okay. Yeah. Well, then we have a few more people who are disappointed in it. Yeah. Because when I first saw the trailer in the cinema for the remake, I was very excited. It looked kind of good. But then watching it, yeah, no. Dennis, inside you're barefoot. No embarrassment. No. I mean, there was a reason why I was barefoot in that movie. So I don't think I have to be embarrassed about that at all. So no. No. Sometimes you have to be barefoot in some acting roles. And that's fine. Yeah. I mean, I'm not really of a foot person. So I don't think my feet are beautiful or anything like that, or any other pair of feet, but it's fine. St. Lord, my favorite horror movies are Evil Dead 2 and Dead Alive. I mean, those two are really amazing movies, so it's no surprise that they are your favorite movies. Evil Dead 2 is my favorite movie of all of the Evil Dead movies, because I just like the horror in it, the comedy, because they really added the dark humor in it, and the gore effects are really amazing, and the story's over the top, and Bruce Campbell is the best in it. He's so amazing. And Dead Alive is such a fun zombie movie. Yeah, it's amazing. I'm assuming you're meaning Brain Dead by Peter Jackson, because I think it's also called Dead Alive. But that is one amazing movie. That little zombie kid, it's hilarious when he tries to parent the zombie kid. It's just wreaks havoc. And all the scenes in that movie is amazing. If Ben Graham, if you could host a foreign movie marathon or like a theater for one night, what was the 5 movies that you choose at that marathon? You could host a foreign movie marathon. Okay. Well, because foreign movies for me, since I'm in Sweden, is anything not Swedish. But that is kind of different for depending on where you are. But let's go with nothing from the US, I guess. Let's go with that. So maybe I would put up Dead Snow, the first one. And I would put up probably Inside, the French one. And I would also have as Zombie 2 or Zombie Flesh Eaters. Yeah. And also I would have Martyrs, also the French movie, and maybe Itchy the Killer to have some Asian. Yeah. Those are 5 really good non-US movies. But that would be fun, hosting a foreign movie marathon. Yeah. Or just watching a movie like live stream it, watching it, and just reacting to the movie like live while chatting with you guys. That would be fun as well. But I would have to work out some of the technical stuff, and I'm not that technical at all. Yeah, since I don't do a lot of edits in my videos at all, because I'm not really good at it. So every time there's something technical, I kind of struggle with it. Let's see, Sam Thorpe. I grew up in the same city as Sam Raimi and Bruce Campbell. Sam went to my high school but graduated a decade or 2 earlier. Well, that's really cool. Wow. Chickies, have you seen the trailer for Benny Loves You? Yeah, I've seen it, and I was fortunate enough to see a screener of that film, and it was really good. Yeah, I really like that film. Let's see, Synthlord. Dead Alive is Brain Dead. Yes, then I was thinking about the same movie. Apocalypse, editing is hard. Yes, it is. I mean, I'm a writer, director, actor, but I haven't really mastered anything in editing. Yeah, I just know the basic stuff. Like you cut there and you cut there, and then you do a little thing at the end where it goes black. Yeah, that's basically what I can do. So that is why my videos aren't more exciting than that. But hopefully, maybe someday I will learn a bit of more editing. And Dennis, where's your girlfriend? Oh, I don't have a girlfriend. I have a boyfriend. But my boyfriend, he is on his way here with the food. But nothing wrong if I would have a girlfriend. Nothing wrong with that. And it's Pride Month, so happy Pride to everyone. Yes. But yes, I'm wondering that as well. Where is my food? But yes. But I think then it's Jasmine. Oh, she's my best friend. Yeah, she's my best friend. She also has her own family. Yeah, but we're just best friends. But people do think we're a couple, or they have thought we're a couple. Yeah, but that's fine. That's okay if you think so. Nothing wrong with that. But yeah, this has been going on for almost 1 hour and 20 minutes. So, and I want to thank all of you for being here today. It's been fun just chatting randomly about anything with you guys. So hopefully I can do a random horror anything chat soon again. So thank you all for being here, and hopefully I'll see you the next time. So bye, and hope you will have an amazing day or evening or night, depending on where you are, of course. Bye. I will just write something to end this. Thank you all so much for joining. Yeah. Bye.